Welcome to our channel. Movie releases we're excited for in 2025. 2024 was quite the year for movie releases, and we're delighted that the 2025 roster is shaping up the same way. From Jonathan Bailey taking on two very different roles in Jurassic Park Rebirth and Wicked, Part 2 to a host of Irish stars conquering the world of cinema once more in films like Bring Them Down and F1, there's something for everyone coming to the big screen. Today's top videos. Here are some of the biggest film releases we're looking forward to in the coming months. Nicole Kidman's upcoming erotic thriller Babygirl is one to add to your watch list, and it's perhaps her raciest role yet. The Australian actress plays Romy, a powerful business exec living in New York, who begins an affair with her much younger intern Samuel, played by Harris Dickinson. The film's official synopsis reads, a high-powered CEO puts her career and family on the line when she begins a torrid affair with her much younger intern. Viewers will get to see Nicole Kidman and Harris Dickinson in Air Action on January 10th. Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon have joined forces for a new comedy film titled You're Cordially Invited. A synopsis for the film reads, a bride, Geraldine Vishwanathan, and her father, Will Ferrell, discover their dream wedding venue has been double-booked for another bride, Meredith Hayner, and her wedding planner sister, Reese Witherspoon, with hilarious consequences. Mark your calendars. It drops on Amazon Prime Video on January 30th. Bring Them Down sees Keoghan and Christopher Abbott take center stage as Jack and Michael, two farmers from rival families in rural Ireland whose escalating animosity drives them toward catastrophic consequences. We love a Keoghan flick, and we can't wait for this one to drop on February 7th, 2025. Renée Zellweger is set to reprise her role as the ever-relatable Bridget Jones in the upcoming fourth film, Mad About the Boy. Pint of ice cream and Celine Dion at the ready. We're ready to be all by ourselves this Valentine's Day as we watch Bridget fall for a much younger love interest played by Leah Woodall. Snow White is the latest Disney classic to get the live-action remake treatment. Rachel Zegler stars as the title character opposite Gal Gadot's evil queen in the film, which is set for release in cinemas on March 21st, 2025. The action-packed trailer for the eighth Mission Impossible film, The Final Reckoning, has dropped, and Tom Cruise certainly doesn't disappoint. The highly anticipated film is scheduled to be released on May 23, 2025, a two-year setback due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the SAG-AFTRA actors' strike. 28 Years Later is a sequel to 2002's 28 Days Later and the 2007 film 28 Weeks Later. The post-apocalyptic horror film boasts a star-studded cast with everyone from Cillian Murphy and Aaron Taylor-Johnson to Jodie Comer and Ralph Fiennes. It's set for release on June 18, 2025. Brad Pitt's F1 film will feature famous Irish faces, such as Tipperary actress Kerry Condon and Bono's daughter, Eve Hewson. The movie is being co-produced by seven-time world champion driver Lewis Hamilton to ensure authenticity, and it's been reported that F1 chiefs hope that it'll garner as much success as Netflix's Drive to Survive series. Movie bosses have confirmed that the film will be released on June 25, 2025. We're beyond ready to voyage back to Isla Nublar for the fourth installment of the Jurassic World franchise, Rebirth. Taking the reins from Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, Bridgerton's Jonathan Bailey and Hollywood star Scarlett Johansson will helm the movie. Jurassic World Rebirth is set to hit the big screen on July 2nd, 2025. The Crawley family is set to make their return to the big screen on September 12th, 2025, in Downton Abbey, A New Era. The returning cast includes Hugh Bonneville, Elizabeth McGovern, Michelle Dockery, Laura Carmichael, Jim Carter, Phyllis Logan, Robert James Collier, and Joan Froggatt. Unfortunately, Imelda Staunton won't be reprising her role as Lady Maud Bagshaw for the franchise's third film installment. Thankfully, fans don't have long to wait for Wicked Part 2 to drop. It's set to hit cinemas on November 21st, 2025. Director John M. Chu previously said of the decision to split the story in two, with more space, we can tell the story of Wicked as it was meant to be told while bringing even more depth and surprise to the journeys of these beloved characters. Avatar fans had to wait 13 years for a sequel to James Cameron's 2009 blockbuster, but now we're being treated to a third installment just 3 years after The Way of Water. Avatar: Fire and Ash is set for theatrical release on December 19, 2025.